Breaking news mga kabayan, Iran, pinutukan ang barko ng India na palabas na sana ng Strait of Hormuz. Kapitan ng barko, matindi ang takot.
Sepa Navy, this is Motoranga Sanmar Herald. You gave me clearance to go. You are fighting now. Let me turn back.
Iran, talo sa Amerika. Iran sinabing bukas na raw ng tuluyan ang Strait of Hormuz. Pero bigla nitong sinara matapos hindi umalis ang US Navy blockade. Para kay President Trump, hindi na kayang i-blackmail pa ng Iran ang mundo. 23 barko na ng Iran ang hinarang ng Amerika. US Central Command agad na nag-deploy ng mga attack helicopter at F-16 fighter jet para sa seguridad ng mga barko. President Trump muling iginit na hindi papayagan na mangolekta ng pera ang Iran kapalit ng pagtawid sa Strait of Hormuz. Amerika, nilinlang ang Iran. USS Gerald Ford aircraft carrier, hindi nasira. Ito ngayon ay nasa Red Sea at papuntang Gulf of Oman kasama ang USS George W. Bush aircraft carrier. China, nerbyoso, naglabas ng high alert nang biglang pumasok sa Taiwan Strait ang isang Japan Maritime Self-Defense Force destroyer. Ang nasabing warship ng Japan ay tutungo sa Pilipinas para sa balikatan exercise. Habang papalapit na ang deadline ng 2 linggong tigil putukan, Iran, desperado na nang hindi sinunod ng Amerika ang panawagan na alisin ang USA blockade. Ilang oras lamang ang nakalipas nang sinabing bukas na ang Strait of Hormuz. Nagpahayag ang Iran na muling isasara nito ang nasabing daluyan. Iran, listado na, wala na silang pangil para takutin pa ang mga barkong dumadaan sa international waters. Ayon kay President Trump, hindi na kailanman kayang i-blackmail pa ng Iran ang mundo.
Talking about Iran later, we have very good conversations going on. It's working out very well. They got a little cute as they have been doing for 47 years. Nobody ever took them on. We took them on. They have no Navy. They have no Air Force. They have no leaders. They have no nothing. Actually, their leaders are, it is regime change. You call that enforced regime change. But we're talking to them. They wanted to close up the strait again, you know, as they've been doing for years, and they can't blackmail us. In fact, a lot of the ships are coming up to Texas. I don't know if you know, in Louisiana, the ships are coming up. They got used to it. Maybe they'll keep doing it. It's worked out pretty good. But it's going actually along very well.
Ipinakita naman ng open source ang pagdaan at paglabas ng mga barko sa Strait of Hormuz sa pamamagitan ng marine traffic monitoring. Patunay na ang sinasabi ng Iran ay hindi totoo. Bukod tanging barko lang nila at barko ng mga Chinese na merong dalang langis mula sa Iran port ang hindi pinapayagang makalabas ayon sa US Navy. Isa namang insidente ang naitala ng harasin ng 2 speedboat ng Iran Navy ang isang barko ng India. Ang Sanmar Herald, isang oil tanker. Pinutukan sila ng IRGC at pinabalik. Maririnig sa radio ang pagkalito at takot ng kapitan ng nasabing barko.
Sepa Navy, Motoranga Sanmar Herald, Sepa Navy, you gave me clearance to go. Sepa Navy, this is Motoranga Sanmar Herald, you gave me clearance to go. My name second on your list. You gave me clearance to go. You are fighting now. Let me turn back.
Agad namang nag-deploy ang US Central Command sa Strait of Hormuz ng mga AH-64 Apache attack helicopter. Ipinakalat ang mga attack helicopter upang masigurong ligtas na naglalayag ang mga barko ng iba't ibang mga bansa. Hindi lang yan mga kabayan, maging ang mga armadong F-16 fighter jet ay pinalipad din ng US Central Command sa area of responsibility. Ipinapakita lang ng Estados Unidos kung bakit sila ang numero 1 militar sa mundo. Sa katunayan, ayon sa US Central Command, nasa 23 barko na ng Iran ang naharang at sumunod sa direktiba ng US Navy na bumalik sa Iran port. Hindi sila pinayagang makalabas sa Strait of Hormuz at Gulf of Oman. Kabilang naman sa mga barkong idinagdag pa ng Amerika para palakasin ang blockade nito ay ang USS Canberra LCS-30, isang combat ship ng US Navy. Dagdag pa, sinabi naman ni President Trump na hindi ito papayag na magkaroon ng bayad ang pagdaan sa Strait of Hormuz.
In the strait, are there going to be restrictions and tolls managed by Iran for ships and vessels
Nope.
passing through?
No way. No
None
way.
at all?
Nope.
No restrictions?
Mr. President, you talked to Mr. President.
Restrictions, yeah, there'll be restrictions. You can't do the tolls. No, they're not going to be tolls.
President Trump gusto nang tuldukan ang kahibangan ng Iran. 3 carrier strike group ang gagawing blockade sa Persian Gulf, Strait of Hormuz at Gulf of Oman. Magaling talaga sa taktika ang Amerika. Ipinakalat nila na malaki ang sirang natamo ng USS Gerald Ford nang magkaroon ng sunog sa loob ng aircraft carrier at kailangan itong bumalik para ayusin. Pero ayon sa pinakabagong mga impormasyon, ito ngayon ay nakatawid na sa Suez Canal at kasama ang mga destroyer at papasok na ito ng Red Sea. Ang galaw ng malaking puwersa ng Amerika ay upang ipresyura ang Iran na tanggapin at lagdaan ang nasabing kasunduan para sa tuluyang kapayapaan na hindi kailanman magkakaroon ng sandatang nuklear ang Iran at ibigay ang mga nuclear dust at enriched uranium sa Amerika. Iran, alam na nilang talo sila sa Israel at Amerika. Ito ang sinabi ng literadong Navy SEAL.
Hey, Jesse, this is what I'll say. How can you not be proud of our president and to be an American right now? I mean, even this cabinet, Scott Bessent was waging economic fury, Pete, epic fury, Rubio, verbal fury. I mean, this has been 5th generation warfare, Trump style. The world is watching. But what's even more impressive is Trump has dismantled the financial institutions and systems that have propped up Iran for 47 years, to include other belligerents. And this was right. This was not a negotiation. This was a disciplinary meeting, or even worse, a sentencing. After 47 years of belligerent behavior, it's on Tehran to prove through verification, not Washington to trust them. There is no such thing as Iranian goodwill or trust. That's what we refer to as a purple squirrel. It doesn't exist. So verification is going to be the key word here. And I wouldn't stop the blockade even after they sign. Put a time clock, put pressure on them to transfer that uranium back over to us, ensure that they're following all the conditional terms of this agreement, and hold them to account. They live in their own world, and they're not in touch with reality. It's tough talk, or what we call saber rattling, and that's all it is. They're trying to save face, but they know they've lost.
China, nataranta, biglang nagpalabas ng high alert nang pinasok ng Japan Maritime Self-Defense Force destroyer ang Taiwan Strait. Ayon sa People's Liberation Army Navy, ang ginawa ng Japan warship ay isang malaking provokasyon. Itong China talaga, halos galawan ng Iran din ang taktika. Gusto nilang kontrolin ang lahat. Ang nasabing Japanese destroyer ay patungo sa Pilipinas para sumali sa Balikatan Exercise 2026. Akalain nyo, isang destroyer pa lang yan. Pero nataranta na ang People's Liberation Army Navy. Ito ang unang beses na tumawid ang isang barkong pandigma ng Japan sa Taiwan Strait simula nang umupo bilang Prime Minister si Sanai Takaichi.
种种迹象表明，日本右翼势力正加快推动安保政策，朝着进攻性、扩张性方向转变。其所作所为严重违背《开罗宣言》、波茨坦公告、日本投降书等具有国际法效力文件的规定。严重违背日本宪法和国内既有规范，对战后国际秩序和地区和平稳定造成严重威胁。日本军国主义曾给地区和世界带来深重灾难。